Okay, well, what is going on today, guys? Today we have an unboxing and overview of the CiT Goblin. Now, this is a budget gaming PC case. It takes micro ATX motherboards, which is perfect for a client build we have coming up very soon. We're just waiting for the internal parts, well, most of the internal parts to get here, and I have opened it to make sure it isn't damaged. That's why I kind of put the tape. Now, take off all the foam. Hard cell foam. There's nothing wrong with it, but if it gets a good enough shock, it'll just crack, and that leaves the case exposed. Oops. Static shock. So here you can see the front. Just box out of the way. The front is for a €30 case. It's roughly $30. I think. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is in pounds, but it's not very much. You can see here there is a green LED fan. And on a case for this price, it's rare to see an LED fan, if not any fans at all. So that's good. CiT are coming up in the markets. Their cases are getting slightly better and better every time they make a new one. As you can see, there's an LED around the power button, and the actual power icon itself lights up. Your reset button. One USB 3, two USB 2, headphone and microphone jack, and there's actually room if you want to put in your own USB here as well. You can just knock that out. You have two 5¼ inch bays, one 3.5 inch bay, so it'd be like fan controller or a card reader. They're usually smaller than the DVD drives. Over here, I would say these were, first time I took these off, they were unbelievably tight, and it seems like they're just as tight when I put them back on. And off comes the side panel. Now, as you can see, there is a green interior, and if you remember back when we did the AMD Kaveri build, our Sharkoon T9 case also had a nice green interior. That case seemed to be very, very good, still living up to its name today. Now you can see you have all your front panel connectors. Let me get these thumb screws off. Now, as you can see, you have all your front panel connectors here. You have your USB 3, your normal USB 2, your HD audio, all your front panel connectors, the small ones, and you have the Molex for the front fan. So this case doesn't have anything special like fan controllers or anything. Then again, it is only €30. Now if we spin this around, well, it's much lighter without the other side panel on. Now come off. As you can see, this side is also green. Cable management is probably not going to be much of a thing with this case, but there is an indent in the side panel itself to allow cable management. That probably a good centimeter or so, which is not bad. You see, you have your no grommets, but anyway, you have all your holes for cables. So all your cable from your power supply will come through here, go up through here into your motherboard, through here, everything you'd need. And here you can see the green LED fan a little bit better. Now, in my case at the moment, I actually have a red CiT fan, and they are relatively quiet. Now, if we turn it around, I can't believe how light this case is. It's just nothing in it really. You see your hard drive cage, if you can get a good look at it in here. Past all the wires. Now, it does not seem to be removable, and excuse my stomach, I'm hungry. But you can fit 4 hard drives in there and 1 SSD on top. We'll get these wires out of the way so you'll have a better look. Now if I just throw you through there, now you'll see up here there's also room for a SSD here. 2 holes there, and then there's a hole here and a hole there. So altogether you can have 5 drives, 4 mechanical drives, 1 SSD. Seems like there's room for maybe an 80mm fan there, and of course here you have your 5¼ inch bays. As you can see with these 5¼ inch bays, these are toolless. Quite a lot like probably one of the first builds we did on the channel, the Aero Cool Predator or something, I forget the name of it completely, but very, very similar to that design. In fact, it's a very popular design within budget cases because they're very easy to manufacture. Now, with this build, the reason we went with a really budget case is because the client who is buying the computer does not have a lot of money to spend. Now that, funny thing to say, but it is literally my specialty for low power computers. If you haven't noticed, most of the builds on this channel have been AMD, and there's a very good reason for that. It's because usually if we build a computer for ourselves or for someone else, it's most likely going to be a budget build to try and get as much performance for as little money, and AMD are good at that. Like with my FX 8320, it's an 8-core CPU, but it's cheap. Now, if we look at some of the other things, now going on the fact that this is a budget build, we had to go second hand with one of these parts, and that is the graphics card. This is a Gigabyte WindForce GTX 560 Ti, 1 GB of DDR5. Now, a friend of mine recently upgraded to an R9 280X and had this lying around and said he had no use for it, so it was a donation. And now, with the power supply, I went with CiT for this. It was not actually meant to go with CiT, but it kind of happened. The one thing I do like about this is the color. The pictures on Amazon don't do it justice. If you see it, normally it is much more gold than you would think it is. It is probably the description of gold. That's one thing I like about it. It's classy, especially for like around €30. 450 watt power supply there. That's probably all the connections we'll need. And of course, you have your DVD writer. This is €20. I don't know why you wouldn't buy one to put in your build unless you have one lying around the house. Well then, there, luckily we had about 3 Dells, so we got quite a few out of those. We bought this one. It'll do fine. It's just your average Samsung one. On Amazon you're looking at like $20, and we also bought like 3 games off Amazon as well. That was just because we could get them a little bit cheaper on Amazon than you could on Steam, which is very, very rare, but they're on sale. So these are some of the parts that will be coming up in a build in about a week or so, and we will also have another build coming up in maybe 2 weeks, or maybe 3, it depends on how long it takes us to get the rest of the parts. But yeah, look forward to a few builds on the channel very soon.